Instantly recognizable riff.
This is a banger, boy. This is fire.
Everybody knows that riff. Do, do, do.
The craziest voices come out of people that you would never expect.
Nice little acoustics.
Nice starts.
American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman, she gonna mess your mind.
This definitely doesn't sound
American
familiar.
woman
No.
gonna mess your
That's
mind.
not what I was thinking.
American woman gonna mess your mind. Say A, say M, say E, say R, say I, C, say A.
What's happening? It's manipulated,
American
man.
woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind.
This is more of what I was remembering.
American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come hanging around my door. I don't wanna see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, said stay away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Well, come and knocking around my door. Don't wanna see your shadow no more. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, said get away.
Such a baddest song.
American woman,
What a baddest song.
listen what I say. Hey.
Y'all gotta be kidding me. This is them? I'm ashamed of myself. What the? Hold on, man. I'm baffled. I honestly thought I'm gonna come clean. I thought Lenny Kravitz. This is the same song. Is this the same song? I'm ashamed of myself. That's crazy. I love that intro. When I heard that riff, I'm like, what the? This is wild, dude. Everything's a cover. It's crazy.
Guys, it's gonna be so hard to pick which one I like better, this one or the Lenny Kravitz one. Man, because I was gonna say they bring so much different to the table, right? It's so different than the Lenny Kravitz one in the first minute and a half. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to take these songs as two completely different songs with the same lyrics, but now they're actually very close together, and it's gonna be really hard for me to pick which one I like more. Because, I mean, Lenny Kravitz is good, and I like the slow, you know, because it's it's slow, and this one is more upbeat. So it's gonna be hard, man. But I really like this so far.
I was like, is this, at first when it came on, I was like, is this Lenny Kravitz?
Maybe. I just know I've
Who
heard.
redid it?
I don't know.
Okay,
I have no
but
idea.
yeah, I've heard this a million times.
Funny thing is, when you said we're listening to American Woman, I was like, I was thinking of that part.
Me too.
But then the blues part that we heard, which I loved how he spelled out American.
And I thought it was a
love that
totally
part.
different song.
I was like, yeah, this is something different.
And then it came in.
Come in with the hook. Or not even maybe the hook. I don't know what it is.
The actual song.
But the American Woman, I've heard that.
Yeah, because I've heard this. Man, that was the same thing I was going through.
I was actually thinking that whole way through.
The intro, I've never heard that in my life.
Wow. I can't believe that you never heard that.
It seems like every time I've heard this
Slipped
song,
through the cracks.
it's been on the radio. When they play it on the radio, they
just
go
skip-
straight to the drop. Dun, 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 dun. That's where it starts.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they skipped it. I forgot about it.
I thought we had the wrong version at first.
No, I actually
It's
knew
like,
that.
what is this?
I knew that this was in here. I've heard it like once or twice, but I totally forgot whenever you hit play. That's how it started.
That's a great intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's like really just like low key, and it's kind of building it up a little bit.
Yeah, he spells out American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spelling bee over here.
He's got a great voice though, man.
Yeah, I love his ad libs in it.
Oh,
too.
yeah. When he really. He's got that force with it.
But I like his, his red American woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of gritty. Yeah, he don't want you American women.
Yeah, he wants the
You
Canadians.
best get out.
Get out the way.
Canadians only.
You gotta like the maple syrup, the real maple syrup.
Hey, and and the drummer is real quiet back here on this side, but he is chewing. Doing all these rolls and everything.
It's kind of an odd rhythm.
It is. It's weird.
With the drums there, but I like it.
American woman said get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging around my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be.
Don't be blind. Open your eyes.
You gotta get away now. Go, go, go. I'm gonna leave you, woman. Gonna leave you, woman. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. You're no good for me. I'm no good for you. Come on. Gonna look you right in the eye. Tell you what I'm gonna do. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye, American woman.
Man, that is how you do it.
Perfect pause time too.
Yeah, and if I remember right, I believe they're from Canada.
Okay, that's why I was thinking
Right
about
about American Woman.
Because like he didn't really have an accent, so I was like,
Well, I guess just they're still in North America.
The woman.
Connotation makes it feel like the United States of America.
Yeah.
But it's like it's all America.
yeah,
That was insane, dude.
man, that was so good. I definitely have heard that in commercials and like TV shows and
Have
places.
you really?
Yeah,
I haven't at all.
That fuzz tone that they use on that lead guitar, so good.
Funny story, true story. When we were first listening to the song, like when it first came in, I didn't like it at all at
Really?
first because I felt like usually you have like the bass that kind of like connects the guitar and the drums, like connects them all, you know, like to the rhythm. And it felt like the guitar tone was so far fetched away from the bass where I felt like the connection, like the bridge wasn't really there. So it felt like disjointed and like jarring. It came too far in the front. That's how I felt the first time it came.
Yeah.
Then the second time it came, I got put to shame because it just kind of like. It was there. I was like, here we go again. All right. And then it started to like develop itself. And then I got sold. And I was like, oh, it's so good. And now I know when I go back and re-listen, I'm going to like fully enjoy the first time it comes in. I don't think it made any sense.
No,
but,
it very much did. I mean, I've had that same thing happen to me too, but not on this one. I thought the fuzz tone, but I'm also a sucker for fuzz. Like anybody that sees like my collection of guitar pedals is like, all fuzz pedals. It's like like I have a fetish for B-themed fuzz pedals. Like
the same magnitude of bias you have against 80s music, you have that same bias, the
Towards-
same magnitude towards fuzz.
Yeah, literally,
Probably.
there's like 2 or 3 different pedals that are like B themed and also fuzz pedals, like Beatronics. If you're a guitar player, really cool pedals that they make. Anyways, so I'm a nut for fuzz. Loved the guitar tone in this. I thought it was super interesting that on one hand they had this like very, very like piercing, chunky fuzz, yet the main guitar was so clean. It literally seemed like the distortion on it, if there was any, I mean, it was maybe mild, but it almost just seemed like you turned the amp up and it was the natural breakup from just turning up the amp. So it was like
didn't feel forced.
Yeah, so it's like having such a clean tone on one hand and then this like really cutting fuzz tone. I thought was super cool, very interesting.
Wow, I don't even know if I know now, but wow, there's some great parts in that riff throughout the song. Like, you know, there's almost this a little bit of rage on, you know, that undertone there, almost a little bit of irritation that you have. And then that guitar part on top of it sounds almost like spacey, you know, but really badass type spacey sound. Yo. And then the vocals are incredible. So much grit, so much passion, so much soul and emotion. But then sometimes when he goes into the lower register as well, like, I'm gonna leave, you know. Yeah, he can have that smooth delivery and high in the higher register. Like one of the, you know, for me, like one of the, you know, more favorite male voices. It's such a great voice. Sometimes you just click, you know, and of course I listen to 1,000 artists and there's a lot great voices, but you know, you have objectively great voices that you know that are good. Sometimes you just have no idea why they're good. They just like, yo, that's my voice. That's my voice. Amazing. Amazing. That's car playlist immediately. And then I was thinking, did he have a bad experience? You know, who wrote this? Burton Cummings, I believe, with American Woman. Like, hey, one time is good enough. You know, please stay away from me. I don't want you hanging around my door. But then he went on in the final stanza about, I don't need your war machine or your ghetto scene. So maybe he's referring to America, the country, as a woman. I'm not sure. Like, we don't really want, you know, these trends that you have, like getting into wars, maybe like the war machine, or cities decaying in urban neighborhoods. And, you know, I don't know when this was written, but, you know, a lot of big cities have gotten that trend, you know, around the world. It's I mean, in terms of homelessness and drugs and addiction and stuff. And hey, man, we're having a tough time, you know, we're having a tough time. Powerful stuff. So it could be just talking about a personal experience or just, you know, that in general. But man, you could go sparkle someone else's eyes. Don't come with your temptation. Don't come with your flashy things.
That drummer was tight. His feels.
Mm-hmm.
What was you gonna say?
The lead vocalist was outstanding. He hit so many different notes in that. Like he's an A1 vocalist.
He's a rock vocalist.
That boy can
sure.
sing.
But yeah, Lenny did do this one. That's the one I think we heard over.
Lenny, yeah.
Lenny.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're the originators.
Nah, the lead vocalist, he completely, he blew me away. He sounded great.
I think we did another one of the Guess Who's too.
Yeah, we did, because I was tripping off the name.
It was a big one too.
They
got some big ones, don't they?
That was a big one, because I definitely heard that. But
yeah.
And then the guitar, I thought it was a keyboard. Like that.
Yeah, what was
that?
That
clavel.
It might have been like a Mellotron.
It had a different type of sound, but it sounded like
a
it
guitar.
Went into the guitar, yeah. But
whatever, when that part came in, that's my part. Right
yeah,
there.
me too.
That's my part.
And I was just mesmerized by the lead vocalist. He was amazing.
Yeah, he was good.
He was amazing.